हेलो हेलो। आ रही मेरी आवाज आवाज आ रही आवाज 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 आ रही है। अभी भी आवाज आ रही है ना मेरी? अभी भी आवाज आ रही है ना मेरी? हेलो जी हेलो।
Best
और
flavor
अबे
in the
भाई
world. The
बस बढ़िया भाई,
sweet,
अभी बस
sweet
ऑफिस से
taste
मजदूरी
of
करके आए हैं,
victory.
ब्लैक कॉफी
And
बनानी
that's
है।
why I've never spent a single
स्ट्रीम चालू
moron any
करी
of
है,
my snacks. I've won them all, fair and
2:30 बजे तक
square.
जागेंगे और फिर सो
That's
जाएंगे।
right.
भाई जिन जिन ने कल की नहीं परसों की स्ट्रीम मिस कर दी, उनको एक बढ़िया चीज़ दिखाता हूँ। जिन जिन ने परसों की स्ट्रीम मिस करी है, फॉर दोज पीपल, बैंग 43 पे मैं 50-50 हारा हूँ और दया मिली मेरे को। 42 पे, सॉरी 42 पे 50-50 हारा एंड बूम 45 पे नेफा होम। और ये होने के बाद आज सुबह सुबह मैंने ये भी पूरा कर लिया था। कल सुबह, सॉरी कल रात को, सॉरी कहाँ गया? नहीं, मे बी लेटर। कल रात को मैंने ये पूरा करके इसका कॉन्स्टलेशन भी ले लिया एंड नाउ माय आराटाकी numero uno Ito is C3 baby with his weapon artifact and the most important thing, Muchi. The burst is now 13. अब ये करना है। मैं सोच रहा हूँ ये तो C6 कर ही दूँ मैं।
Don't underestimate the beetle. They can be some of the toughest little guys.
थोड़ा सा 200-500 रुपये इधर उधर लगाने पड़ जाए, ये तो C6 कर देंगे। अच्छा, करंटली मैं नेफर बिल्ड कर रहा था। बिल्ड तो मुझे सब करना है क्योंकि मुझे ऑल ऑफ अ सडन सब कुछ मिल गया। लाइक लॉमा मिल गई मेरे को, लॉमा के बाद वो भी यहीं कहीं होगा। लॉमा मिल गई, फ्लिन मिल गया, सब मिल गया मेरे को एक्चुअली एकदम से। सबके आखिरी दिन बैठ के रोल करे और सब मिल गया भाई। अब मैं स्टेज पे हूँ कि अभी मेरे को सब कुछ पड़ा सब कुछ पड़ा और सब कुछ अपग्रेड करना है। लेट्स ट्राई रेड नेशनलिस्ट पे। लेट्स सी कितनी जल्दी मारती है, कितनी जल्दी मरती है।
Teamwork is dreamwork! Eat this! Boba, get them! Let me weave you a verse. Huh? Now you shall perish! Illusion shattered! Go in! Witness the power of Gugwa! Rain outlines your fate. Inazuma shines eternal. There is no escape. No, my sword.
ओके बाय बाय, गुड नाइट गुड नाइट गुड नाइट। अपन तो जागेंगे अभी 2-2:30 बजे तक। मिलते हैं भाई आगे पीछे किसी को।
Illusion shattered. Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's light it up. Eat this. At the front hand. Let me read you a verse. Torn to oblivion. There is no escape. Everybody stand back. Help! We depend. Witness the power of Gurwa. Know my sword.
सब कुछ ओवरलोड हो गया। रिटर्न जोड़ के सब कुछ ओवरलोड हो
Get out of here. Know my sword. Shine down. Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate. Going in. Let's light it up. Eat this. Now you shall perish. Illusion shattered. There is no escape. Let me weave you a verse. Rain, a minor setback. No, my sword. Teamwork is dreamwork. Inazuma shines eternally. Shine down. Yeah, let's light it up. There is no escape. Rain outlines your fate. Torn to oblivion. Illusion shattered. There is no escape. Shine down. Everybody stand back. Nice and spicy. Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate. Now you shall perish. Illusion shattered. I'm going in. You're toast. Witness the power of Gurwa. Shine down. Take cover. At the right hand. Didn't see that come. Nice and spicy. No, my sword. Adventure time. you for Add astro.
ये करना मुझे क्योंकि
Benny's adventure team.
Time to do our conquest now.
Sambo.
Hey, Aneva. Sorry to keep you waiting.
That is perfectly all right. My data indicates clear skies in the coming days. Current conditions for maritime.
But are we really gonna set off without telling anyone again? Funny you mention it. You'll never guess who Paimon saw on the way over.
Hey! You didn't seriously think we'd let you leave without a farewell party, did you? No chance.
Yeah, come on, Traveler. We've already made all the preparations. And most importantly, how dare you try and slip away without first paying your respects to the almighty dragon!
A little bird told us you'd soon be leaving for Nodcry. So, we asked Paimon to give us a heads up before the date of your departure.
You sure it's not time to think about changing that little habit of ours?
Don't worry, we won't keep you long. Besides, everyone's there already. Chaska, Ian-san, Auroron, even the Pyro Archon herself.
You're invited too, Anefa. Shilonen has a special gift for you.
Accompaniment request accepted. Shilonen demonstrates excellent massage technique. My impression of her is exceedingly positive.
Wait, so robots like massages too? Or is it just that Shilonen really knows how you're wired?
Alright, enough with the chit-chat. Let's head to the venue.
Woohoo! Party time!
Spit it out then.
They've set off.
Just as my calculations projected. About time I met this variable in person.
You know, every time we head to a new nation, there's always a point where it suddenly dawns on Paimon. This is it. The next chapter of our adventure has begun. This time, it was the moment she realized she just polished off the very last of her Saurus crackers. Should have stocked up better at the farewell party.
In other words,
Hello, hello.
Paimon has marked the geographic
Hello,
coordinates from
everyone.
2 minutes and 40 seconds ago as the boundary between Natlan and Notcry. This deviates somewhat from the official coordinates stored in my database.
Paimon meant more in terms of how it felt on a psychological level. Anyway, what about you, Traveler? Huh, that actually kind of makes sense. What about you, Anefa? Come to think of it, maybe we should be asking the other way around. So, when you came over to Natlan, what was the moment you felt like you'd left Nodcry?
In that case, probably when my sensors could no longer detect the moon's power.
The moon? You mean, that one we can all see in the sky?
Negative. I was referring to... Here we are. Paimon, Traveler, we have arrived in Notcry.
Oh, wow!
Paimon, Traveler, welcome to Notcry.
Sasha Town up ahead! That's the place you were telling us about on the way over, right?
That is correct, Paimon. It is also the most...
Oh, sounds like the perfect place to start trying out all the local specialties. Huh? Is something up, Trap?
Paimon, this is where our spaceship landed when Ether and I first arrived in Tevat.
Huh? Are you sure? But how come you've never mentioned that before? Seems pretty important to Paimon.
Well, because those memories are really hazy. All I remember is Ether waking me up and us leaving the ship. But just now, setting foot on this land, I felt something. The kind of power I sensed in those moments.
Are you referring to Kuvaki?
Kuva, what now?
The locals refer to it as Kuvaki. It is a unique elemental force found only in Notcry, or rather, a pure, primordial form of elemental energy. That is correct. Another similar concept I have found in my database is the primordial sea. Legend has it that long, long ago, the moon that shines in the sky above us once rose from the land of Notcry. Modern geological surveys and meteorite studies conducted in the region have since supported this claim.
So, when you mentioned being able to detect the moon's power earlier, you were referring to Kuvaki? Wait, Traveler, you're
Notcry is surrounded by the ocean. In other words, it could have been anywhere along its coastline. Negative. Description still lacks sufficient detail to pinpoint target location.
Hey, it's okay if you can't remember everything right away. After all, it's been a really long time. Let's just do what we've always done and keep searching as we explore. Besides, what have you got to fear with your sidekick Paimon still here?
I'd be more than happy to help you out as well.
Our pleasure. Anyway, just knowing that your spaceship's here in Notcry surely counts as a big step forward, huh?
Like we've crossed another boundary?
Paimon couldn't have put it better herself. You sure are a quick learner, Inefa.
अब मुझे स्पेसशिप ढूंढते फिरनी है ताकि मैं लॉग्स निकालूं। नौकरी में भी लॉग्स निकालो, इधर भी लॉग्स निकालो। लॉग्स में ही रह गया मेरा जीवन तो। Logs here, logs there, logs everywhere. Where?
Well, as the best guide in the whole of Tevat, Paimon hereby does solemnly declare, Notcry, here we come! It just occurred to Paimon, if we were looking to put out a missing spaceship commission, or to learn more about Notcry, wouldn't it make sense to drop by the Adventurers Guild?
The guild is located in Nasha Town. Simply follow this road and you'll reach it.
Huh? What in Teyvat is that? Looks kinda like a sealy, floating around in the air like that.
That is a kuhanki, a species unique to the land of Notcry.
A kuhenki? Does she have something to do with the moon, too?
Indeed it does. According to the Frost Moon Scions, the indigenous inhabitants of this land, the kuhenki, are said to be familiars of the moon goddess, leading those who walk in the moonlight's glow to things of great importance.
The moon goddess? Don't all people here worship the Tsaritsa?
Although Notcry lies on Snezhnaya's border regions, the people here have held their own unique beliefs since time immemorial. As I mentioned, everything in this land shares a deep connection with the moon and the sky above. The beliefs of the Frostmoon Scions seem to date back to the civilization of the angels. According to the documents in my database, even the 7 Archons did not exist at that time.
Wow! So the origin of their beliefs goes back even further than the Archon War?
Correct. At some point, you may come across some statues of their goddess. The Frostmoon Scions carved these as well.
Hey! Looks like she's floating away!
I suggest you follow her. The probability of an ordinary person encountering a kuhenki lies in the single digits. Many here consider them heralds of good fortune.
Is this a travel guide? Huh. It actually...
Are there any particular points of interest?
It all looks pretty interesting to Paimon. If we have time, she'd love to see... pretty much everything.
Recalibrating route. If we keep following the current path, we will arrive at an area of scenic beauty. From there, we will be able to identify both the Adventurers Guild and several must-visit specialty stores.
Yikes! Why is Paimon suddenly getting the feeling that if she doesn't step it up soon, Ineva's gonna put her out of a job?
Off we go! Adventure time!
Wow! Nasha Town actually looks pretty big from here. Feels a bit different than Paimon imagined, though.
Which aspects in particular deviated from your expectations?
Well, Paimon keeps hearing people describe Notcry as an adventurer's paradise. So, she kind of thought it'd be a bit more... picture perfect somehow?
According to legend, there was indeed an era of peace in Notcry's past, the age of the Fae. Tales of those ancient heroes are still told today. One of the most well-known is that of the Lantern Fae. This individual performed many good deeds for Notcry. The present-day Lightkeeper's nightly lantern patrols are, in part, a tribute to their memory. But then, one day,
What happened?
there came a devastating abyssal calamity that swept across Notcry, and for a time it was left desolate. Heartbroken by what had become of the land they had so cherished, that Fae extinguished their light, just as the abyss had extinguished all hope. Nowadays, the paradise people speak of is more of an aspiration, or an irony, perhaps.
An irony?
Today, No official authority governs Nodcry. In theory, at least, it is somewhere a person can do whatever they wish and become whoever they want to be. The Adventurers Guild is just over there, in Nasha Town's Central Plaza, and the flagship tavern is over that way.
Hey, what's that building over there? You know, the biggest, tallest one.
That is Aino's Blast Kuvaki energy cannon. It gets activated when the wild hunt threat level outside Nasha Town reaches a certain threshold. But according to the scan I just ran, the energy cannon appears to be malfunctioning, likely due to a recent discharge.
The wild hunt? Isn't that the abyssal calamity you mentioned that's specific to Nodcry?
It is a phenomenon that has been occurring for several centuries now. Yet the time and location of wild hunt attacks are seemingly random. At first, it was more of an old wives' tale that adults used to scare children. If you don't start behaving, kid, some night, the wild hunt's gonna come for you. Listen, do you hear that? That weeping in the fog? Those are the cries of a young woman being dragged away.
You're saying people actually hear things like that?
I have not witnessed enough wild hunt attacks to give a statistically sound answer. But the oldest legends say that all people saw was the ghostly shadow of a woman in the mist. It wasn't until later that it became a full-blown calamity. Abyssal monsters and all.
Huh. When you put it like that, Paimon's really gotta hand it to Aino. Not only did she repair you, but she's even built a giant cannon to keep the wild hunt at bay.
Absolutely. Aino is very impressive indeed. Anyway, according to my schedule, it is time I took you over to the flagship.
Oh, sure. After all, we shouldn't keep Varka waiting. Well, you're right about that.
Here we are, the flagship.
Varka told us to meet him here in his letter, right? Let's see. Vark.
No matches, I identified.
Huh. So he isn't here after all. Oh, guess we never did actually say we'd be arriving today. Hey, why don't we go ask the owner? If what they say is true, Varka's drinking prowess...
Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
Huh? Well, well. If it isn't the ineffable Ineffa.
Hello there, Demyon.
You know each other?
Of course! Ineffa's a regular here at the flagship.
So, robots are into booze too?
Not at all. The energy conversion efficiency of alcoholic drinks is very low, and most of them are full of impurities. Still, I can affirm that your berries and fried meat deserve a solid 9.12 out of 10. It has Aino's approval too.
Funny that you should mention that. While you were away in Natlan, Varka would come in here every day to pick up a serving of berries and fried meat for Aino.
Aww. He must have been worried sick that she wasn't eating properly on account of being so hung up about Ineffa being gone.
Hello, Moe.
Actually, it's because Varka found out that Aino went wild after Ineffa left,
What's up?
gorging herself on snacks she normally couldn't get her hands on. So it was more worry that she wasn't getting a balanced diet. Think I might have just put my foot in it. Anyway,
Why
since
did
you're
you
back
just
from
play a
Natlan,
stream? Yup.
these two must be the
रात को
ones
सब सो
Varka
जाते हैं भाई,
mentioned.
मैं अकेला
The
उल्लू जाग रहा हूँ
Traveler
भाई।
and Paimon, yes?
Yep, that's us. So, from the sounds of it, you must be a close friend of Varka's too.
Varka? Goes without saying. After all, he's the only one around here who's ever managed to stay
What's
standing
your
after
level?
10
Yeah,
rounds of the
my
roulette
AR is
special.
60.
Paimon can't believe
Completely
he's
messed
made
up.
such a name for himself. Though, guess it's hardly
What about
surprising
yours?
how.
What about yours? What about yours? What about yours?
Right now? Must be somewhere near Anvantinyarvi. That's quite far from here.
अच्छा हाँ यार तुमने बढ़िया याद दिलाया. I'm new in game. Nice. Welcome.
It's a lake in the northern part of
to the
Nodcry.
stream.
Word
and
reached him
to
of
the
trouble
game.
brewing around those parts, so he took his knights to check it out.
Hope you enjoy.
Oh. So, we missed him?
Make sure that you don't overburden yourself, otherwise you don't like the game. That's what I feel like when I play any game.
Varka knew you'd say
I'm
that.
Around
So he
6 months
specifically told me to
playing
make sure you stayed here and enjoyed
56 year.
yourselves.
Nice.
He sends his assurances that everything's under control.
Nice.
Well, if he's that confident, guess our only option is to accept. Anyway, it's not like there's any special cause for concern.
Exactly. Plus, not only has he booked you into our finest room, he's paid for it in advance, too.
Whoa! That's so generous of him!
Oh, and by the way, he also asked me to serve up a portion of berries and fried meat for
अरे
Anefa.
पक्का भाई पक्का.
That was
We will
prepaid
play
as well.
together. Yep. I'll
Thank
just add
you.
you right after the storyline ends.
No, thank you. I'm the one who...
Traveler, Paimon, why don't you go ahead and drop off your luggage? I can use this time to go pick up some components that Aino asked me to bring back.
Sure thing. Besides, now that we've got ourselves a
Oh,
Yep.
no worries, we should be fine.
thank you.
Alright.
Let me speed run some things. Yep. Done. करना पड़ेगा मुझे. फ्रेंड लिस्ट भी एक्चुअली एक दिन खाली करनी है. मुझे पता नहीं क्या लिमिट 200 की लिमिट है ना. मेरी इस पे आधे लोग तो वही हैं भाई जो legit. Kawaii Hack is one of this person I know. Itachi I know. Dicey I know. He can go unfriend here for now. Kawaii Hack is not playing as well, so I'll just unfriend. Rest I think I know everyone. आर्कॉन तो देखो भाई मैं बताऊं तुम्हें तो आते रहेंगे आर्कॉन. सो डोंट थिंक कि आपने आर्कॉन नहीं करी. आर्कॉन इज अ थिंग दैट कैन बी डन लाइक बूम. I'll just keep rest of them like that because जो बाकी कुछ थे मैं एक ही चीज़ बोलूँगा. देखो मैं जैसे खेलता हूँ मतलब मैं तो बहुत स्लो खेलता हूँ टू बी ऑनेस्ट. बट गेम ऐसे खेलो कि भाई तुम्हें मज़ा आए. क्योंकि अगर तुम स्पीड रन कर दोगे सब कुछ. मैं स्टोरी पहले नहीं सुनता था. मैं कभी कभी सुनता हूँ. I'll just add you. अरे भाई साहब तुम पे तो हैं काफ़ी कैरेक्टर्स भाई. सही है भाई सही है. ओ ड्रेस भी निकाल रखे तुमने. हैं पीसा उड़ा रहे हो. पीसा उड़ा रहे हो भाई. फुरीना अपग्रेड करो. फुरीना इज वन ऑफ द गोट. भाई. ओ तुम पे मेरे पास ये दोनों नहीं है. आई डोंट हैव दीस टू. I want 6 Welkin giveaway. Okay. अच्छा हाँ अगर ये ड्रेस अभी भी है I'm thinking to buy it. Let's see.
Oh, ow!
It was Yalan's dress, right? Yep. How do I go about this? I think here. Purchased from shop. I won back to back it 3 times. अरे भाई 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 back to back 50 3 times. Nice. भाई मैं भी एक्टिव हो गया तो मैं वापस आऊँगा. आई एम थिंकिंग टू लाइक मैं करे मैंने 1-2 बार गिव अवेज. दिस इज नॉट जस्ट लाइक बताने के लिए नहीं बट मैं हाँ मैं वैसे बता रहा हूँ. I have these minute skins. I was planning to buy I think Shane. I think I was planning to buy Shana's skin, but I'll just wait and I will go for her. Just because of her hair. Just because of her hair. I just Yelan just 35 PDs, after Nefer just 28 PDs, and after Furina just 83 PDs. Just 83 नहीं होता भाई. I will show you my history. There you go, bro. Saturday I believe. Yes, Saturday I was streaming and I was at 40. I pulled twice, so this is 42. When I lost the 50-50 and I got Daya, and I was like, okay, I still have 4 or 5 rolls. Let's do it. And boom, 3 rolls and we have Nefer as well. That's the second or maybe the third time I had luck like this, because the first time I did it was like on the Etho banner. I lost 50-50 on 77, and like the very next roll, like 77th was my 50-50 lost and I got a Gene, and the very first roll after that 50-50 lost was an Etho. So like I 10 pull and I got both the 50-50 lost and the Etho. Second time it was on Raiden Shogun and Kokomi banner. I was just going for Kokomi, so I won. No, it was my guarantee for Kokomi, so I got Kokomi, and I was like, I still have 20 more rolls, so let's pull for Raiden now. And I just used 10 rolls, and the third roll on that 10 was a Raiden Shogun. So it's like 5 rolls, and I got both Kokomi and Raiden Shogun. And this is the third time or maybe the fourth time I got 2 5 stars in a single page. You try Nefer weapon. Shall I? I mean, I can, because if I get this as well, there's no problem with this. We'll see. Maybe weapons की कमी तो है. I am at weapon shortage. I do not have weapons that much. 5 stars weapon to be exact. These were like long back. These 3 was like long back, and this Etho, because I am a Etho fan. And then I pulled for these 2 as well. For this one I lost and I got this, and on this I think I lost for this. I might go for weapons to be exact, but I'm not sure. We'll see. Oh, okay. मेरे को 2 roll पड़े ना. Let's do it. I have 2 rolls. Let's do it. I don't have a Molani, so we'll see it on the last day. Like कितने roll मेरे पास होते हैं, क्योंकि मुझे Velkin लेना है. I'm still not buying it. So 7 days it is. So if I have like 10-20 rolls, I will just do that.
A drink?
Where the fuck is this guest room?
Hey there. Looking for a drink?
Where is the guest room? Oh, पहुंच गए. मोहित भाई मुझे देखो अगला बैनर भी देखना पड़ेगा. काफी
Feels
चीजें
pretty
हैं.
nice having someone sort out our food and lodging for us, huh? But is this really the
So-
flagship's best room? It's pretty big, but you mean it's got something to do with Nodcry's history? Oh, that makes sense. But what exactly was this
मतलब बहुत
calamity?
rarely होता है. I'm now 37 petty on weapon banner. I think I'm on. I don't know. I don't even remember. Weapon banner में मैं कहाँ हूँ? Because I didn't pull on like ages.
Oh, should we try try the berries and fried meat too?
Next is banner for
Paimon's getting
Arle
hungrier
and
and
Zhongli.
hungrier every
Okay, then
time
I can
someone
go for the
mentions
weapon
it.
banner. Yep, then I can go for this weapon banner. Oh, Flynn. Hello, Mr. Flynn.
Oh, sorry about that. Paimon wasn't watching where she was going.
Please, there's no need to apologize.
Wait a sec. Are you staying in the room next to ours?
Ah, quite the perceptive one, I see. First things first, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kirill Chudamirovich Flintz, but please, just call me Flintz.
Okay, bye-bye. Good night.
Whoa, that's
Done
an
scene.
imp.
I usually start my stream
Is
at
that so?
12:15
Yep,
because
you
मेरा
sure
ऑफिस
would
होता है
be.
मैं ऑफिस से ही 12 बजे
What a
आता हूँ तो
rare
मैं stream
honor it
चालू
is
कर
to...
देता
Are you here for travel
And
too?
12:15 से like between 12:15 to 12:30 I
if
stream.
only I had the time.
Oh,
That's certainly one way to put it. I'm a ratnik of Nodcry,
मैं बीच में inactive हो
normally
गया था but
stationed near the burial
इस
grounds
पिछले
to
हफ्ते
the
से
north.
मैंने फिर से चालू करी है.
My sole cause
So
for...
let's see and let's stay active.
the
And
burial.
Your surprise is entirely understandable. Most people cannot even
have a
begin to
DC
fathom
server?
the idea of a
Yes, I
light. But
do
if
have a
you've
DC
heard of
server.
the calamitous abomination that
I need
is...
to switch
Oh,
because I have
so
it
it's
noted down somewhere.
I thank you for your concern.
I think
But
it's on
in
the
truth,
description as well.
I've
Let me
long
have a
since
look.
grown
I
used to
forgot
it.
that because I need
In
to
fact,
change
I
it.
like to think it rather suits me. If
Yeah,
anything,
Discord
I'd say
server
I
link is
prefer
on
the peace and quiet of a
description
graveyard
of my channel
to the
also.
hustle and...
Just go for the
Paimon
stream.
sort of gets it now. But even so, she's still pretty sure she could never get used to living in a graveyard herself.
Oh,
एक बार डीसी की जो लिंक उस पे है देख बस उस पे ट्राई
Well,
करना
would you
डिस्क्रिप्शन
look
से
at
अगर
that?
डिस्क्रिप्शन वाले डीसी
Who'd
लिंक
have
से ज्वाइन
thought
होते हो तो ठीक है वरना मैं
Forgive
आपको
me,
भेजता हूँ.
but I must excuse...
Oh, sure. In that case, you go right
I
ahead.
usually
Not at
pinned
all.
it, but
Should the
I was
opportunity...
late today,
You're
so
always
I
welcome to come
started
visit
the
my
stream.
grave.
A
I
grave?
mean,
What?
the grave I stand watch over.
अच्छा
Right. Well,
भाई
if we
ये
get
बहुत
the
खतरनाक
chance.
बातें कर रहा है. रुको
Then
सुन
allow
लेते
me
हैं.
to wish you a traditional ratnik's farewell.
ऐसे नहीं
See you
आएगा,
by
रुको,
the
मैं देता हूँ, एक
graveside.
second.
Ugh. Jeez. What a weirdo. Not to badmouth him at all. In fact, he seemed pretty cultured, but at the same time, kind of spooky. Must be all that time he spent around graveyards.
चलो मैं खुद भूल गया भाई मेरे क्या थे मैंने नाइट बोर्ड सेट तो
lantern?
किए थे बट मैं खुद भूल गया मैंने नाइट बोर्ड पे क्या क्या सेट कर रखा है मुझे
Guess
एक
you've
दिन
always had a nose
किसी
for
दिन
stuff like that.
वर्क
Hey,
फ्रॉम होम होगा ना मेरा
don't
उस
you
दिन बैठ के
start-
ठीक करूँगा ये चल जाना चाहिए जो मैंने लिंक दिया ना अभी ग्रुप इस पे वो चलाना आई थिंक जो नाइट बोर्ड वाली है वो शायद एक्सपायर हो गई है वो उसका कुछ था सीन मेरा भी डिस्कॉर्ड मैंने बंद कर रखा है तो यू कैन ज्वाइन बट आई माइट नॉट बी मैसेजिंग एट द मोमेंट आफ्टर स्ट्रीम आई विल डू
Drink recommendations? Well,
मेरा बीच
Off
में
we
थोड़ा
go.
सा सिस्टम खराब हो गया था तो डबल स्क्रीन से सिंगल स्क्रीन हो चुका हूँ मैं बहुत दुखद घटनाएं हैं
Off we go.
डन ओके ओके
Paimon almost forgot something super important.
see you tomorrow okay good night and thank
Were
you
we
for the
gonna go
joining
try out the berries and fried meat?
definitely tomorrow
But now, heading all the way back to the flagship feels like such.
Please, accept today's boon. Come night or day, may the blessings of the moon goddess shine down upon you.
Huh? What's going on over there? Wait, free food? Quick, let's grab some too.
Moonlight illuminates the path before.
Huh?
Just now were a song the birds in the sky.
The birds and the.
Forgive me. I should not have laid the words of others out. I am Lauma, moon chanter of the frost moon's scions. Please, as do our followers and other passers-by, accept today's boon.
Happy to oblige. Paimon's name is Paimon, and this here is the Traveler. Thanks so much for sharing your yummy food with us. We'll take one each.
Think nothing of it. These fruits were the finest we found, delicacies gathered in the wake of the morning dew. It is my hope that partaking of them may lift your spirits to heights anew.
The finest you found? Wow! That sure is kind of you, but wouldn't you want to keep those for yourselves?
The first fruit of the harvest must be placed upon the moonlight altar, not as an offering to the gods, but as a spark for lost hunters. For it is the blade of the starving that darkness most easily corrupts. As perhaps you have already heard, we Frost Moon Scions revere and worship the moon goddess. We believe that together, and now with tides of haughty Fatui swarming into Nodcry, driven by greed and greed alone, more than ever before, we must all unite under the banner of virtue.
Huh! Look who it is again. Those unsufferably kind-hearted Frost Moon Scions. Got enough for us too?
That's right! 2 servings each! We're starving over here!
Fatui! After what you've been doing to our sacred statues, how dare you even show your faces?
Wilhelmina, bestow today's boon upon our guests.
You hear that? No slacking now. We'll have the very best you got.
But, my lady, they...
Please, you two, accept this meal. But remember this. Kindness is the first lantern left to guide those who stumble in ignorance.
Come again?
Let me finish. But should they still refuse to follow the moonlit path, then by our frosted blades shall we show them its shadow.
You!
Hey, look who it is.
Tch, whatever. Just you wait. We'll be coming for you next. Huh? Where's the meat? Who wants to eat this garbage?
Those stooges really are the worst.
Ever since they came to Nodcry with all their weird equipment and built that so-called experimental design bureau, our lives have been turned completely upside down.
Judging from how they reacted just now, it seems the Fatui already know who you are.
Well, we have gotten in their way in pretty much every nation we visited, so we're probably at the top of their blacklist by now.
I see. Then, on behalf of the Frost Moon Scions, I thank you for the goodwill you have shown us. Because if they had gotten ahead of themselves just now, I'm sure you would have stepped in to help. Just as the birds and beasts put it, your arrival heralds joy to us all. Besides, for a weary traveler far from home, what better respite than to bathe in the moonlight? You will always be welcome at the Frost Moon Enclave, the place we call our home. May we meet again in the moon's gentle glow.
These are delicious!
अरे
So refreshingly
क्या ले
precious. Those two Fatui wouldn't know a good thing if it came up and bit them on the shoulder. Looks like Aneva isn't done with her shopping yet. And you have a good idea. Wouldn't want to let the crew hanky down after all. Okay.
Long time no see.
Paimon's got our route all figured out. So, all that's left to say is, don't fall behind. This is Nuts and Nuts. This is the Vesnitsi Prolegia greenhouse, apparently. And this is the Rossum workshop. And over here, they've got a super tall observation deck. Whoa! Take a look at that! You can see that way's north, and that looks like something built by the Fatui. And then over over there to the
गेम
west.
बोर हो रहा है बहुत. कोई बात नहीं भाई,
That
हम
must be the
करेंगे
place
गेम.
Lauma
अपन टेंशन ना लो
mentioned,
तुम.
where the Frost Moon Scions live.
समय लगेगा. Archon Quest Part
So,
1. Yes,
What'd you
Nisha.
think? Even if Inefa kinda stole her limelight earlier, this Jessica... Hey, come on! Would it kill you to compliment Paimon? Huh? Look! There must be someone at
मैं
the
तो खेल ही
Adventurers
नहीं
Guild
रहा.
now.
ओ,
There's
वाह.
already a line forming outside. Looks like we'll
वाह, क्या
finally
है
be
इसमें
able to
नीचे?
ask about your spaceship.
बोर हो रहे थे. मैंने कहा आओ चलो
was
करते
there
हैं. और
anywhere
मैंने
else
भाई
you
अभी तो
wanted to
गेम
stop by
चीजें स्विच
first?
करूंगा मैं थोड़ी सी. देखो देखो दी स्ट्रीम में धीरे धीरे. हाँ.
Where?
कोई क्या कर
Which
सकते
one
हैं. कोई
are
बात. थोड़े से तो जीजी होने
Oh.
चाहिए.
Now you mention it, Paimon's noticed it too. Ugh. Better not be who she thinks it is. Anyway, where we go first is completely up to you. Either the Adventurers Guild, or that suspicious-looking shop. A word of warning, though. If we step into that shop, be sure to keep a very close eye on your Mora.
Goof Night? Goof Night क्या होता नीचे? Good night नीचा. Good night. शुभम भाई कोई आई क्या लाइफ में? हाँ ना भाई, कितनी सारी आई भाई, तुम्हें पता ही है? दिखाऊं तुम्हें? देखो दो तो परसों ही आई. ये देखो, दो तो परसों ही आई है भाई. दो तो परसों ही आई हैं. देख रहे हो देख रहे हो देख रहे हो देख रहे हो. दो तो परसों आई है भाई. ओ भाई. भाई 42 पे मैं दया पे पिट्टी हारा हूँ. 42 पे 50-50 हारा और उसके बाद 3 रोल पे ही नेफर आ गई भाई. अब मैं इसको थोड़ा सा पीछे जाऊं तो मैं दिखाता हूँ तुम्हें. थोड़ा सा पीछे जाए हम. थोड़ा सा यालो. फ्लिन भी निकाल लिया भाई. फ्लिन से भी थोड़ा सा पीछे जाएंगे. थोड़ा सा. लोमा भी निकाल ली. लामा से पहले क्या था? हाँ, लामा से पहले मैं 50-50 हारा था क्या? आई डोंट रिमेम्बर. चेक करते भाई. इससे पहले भी जीता था. सो फक आई सीट लाली के बाद मैं 2 जीता हूँ. फिर मैं 1 हारा हूँ और उसके जस्ट 3 रोल बाद ही मेरे को अगला भी मिल गया. एंड सीट लाली से पहले कौन था? सीट लाली से पहले हारा हूँ क्या मैं? हाँ, सीट लाली से पहले हारा था. यस. 6.3 बोले तो अगला वाला. अगर अगले वाले की बात कर रहे हो तो आई थिंक इट्स जोंगली और वो है ना क्या? आई डोंट रिमेम्बर बट इट वाज जोंगली एंड जोंगली समथिंग. आर्ले चीनो, आर्ले जोंगली आई गेस. ऐसे याद नहीं आ रहा मुझे बट अब फक मैं नीचे गिर गया. बच गया. अगले पे शायद आर्ले जोंगली है जितना सुनने में आया था. पूरा डिलीवर यहाँ जाना है मुझे. लेट्स जंप इट डाउन.
Lucky us! The line seems to be gone now. Come on, let's go say hi to Catherine. Hey, Catherine, we meet again.
सुननी ना रही भाई.
How ridiculous.
Huh?
They often say that mortals, shackled by their own flesh and blood, may fail to perceive the truth of this world, even when it is right beneath their very noses. Yet I had not expected to have the pleasure to witness such heights of absurdity firsthand.
But Paimon must have gotten the wrong person. At second glance, you do seem a bit younger than Catherine. And you certainly sound a lot less friendly.
A creator might forgive ignorance, but being mistaken for one of my own creations is beyond all pardon. Look very closely, for standing before you is none other than Marionette, 7th of the Fatui Harbingers.
Oh.
A Harbinger?
One of the 7th Harbingers. भाई मेरे को स्टोरी सुननी पड़ेगी भाई पुरानी भी. Harbingers क्या बड़ी बड़ी चीजें आ रही है भाई. इससे पहले वो आया था ना? इससे पहले कौन आया था?
Today's encounter is merely a courtesy
Capitano.
call. A friendly warning, if you will. You interfered with my work once before, with that
शुभम भाई
little
आर्कम क्वेस्ट
robot.
एक्सप्लेन कर दिया
I
करो
let it
10-15 मिनट
slide.
की छोटी सी वीडियो
After
में
all,
हाँ
it was
मुझे खुद
nothing
सुननी
more than a
पड़ेगी भाई वो समझने के लिए पहले
distraction,
तब तो मैं आगे
a
किसी को
side
समझाऊंगा
project
ट्राई
at
कर
best.
सकते हैं वीकेंड्स
But
पे
we are in Nod Cry now. And as such, I strongly advise you not to stand in the Fatui's way. Otherwise, the next time we
भाई
meet,
सजेशंस आर
I
ऑलवेज
might just have to
वेलकम थोड़ा सा
drop all
जिंदा
this
करना है चैनल
meaningless
को
etiquette.
वापस से करने हैं भाई
please.
1000 सब्सक्राइबर मोनेटाइजेशन सब कुछ ऑन करना है भाई
Oh,
मोनेटाइजेशन तो मैं
perhaps
सोच
you
रहा
have
हूँ दिसंबर तक कैसे भी करके भाई
misunderstood.
रोज स्ट्रीम करके
Just
वीडियो डाल के
because
कर
Nod
दें
Cry lacks.
Yeah, right.
1000 सब्सक्राइबर
More
का
like
गोल तो
shady
थोड़ा सा दूर है
I've said what I came to say.
बट सी
What you do next, and being the refined young lady that I am, I shall indulge you just this once. Ad Astra Abasask. Welcome to Nod Cry, Dominion of the Fatui.
Ugh! Paimon's so mad right now! How can anyone so obviously evil be so annoyingly... But if a Fatui Harbinger is here to greet us in person, that can only mean one thing. We'll have to be extra careful from here on out. Paimon hates feeling like she's being watched. Hey! The real Catherine's back!
Ad Astra Abyssosque. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
What's this? What?
How may I help? I will do everything I can to assist you.
Oh, you're so much nicer to talk to, Catherine. Please don't leave us again, okay?
Hmm?
अरे ओमनी भाई तुम्हें कोई नया कोई गेम पता है या कोई सीरीज पता है जो मैं खेल सकूं स्ट्रीम पे मतलब जिसको हम कंटिन्यू कर सकते हैं क्योंकि देखो गेंशिन में इतना कुछ बचा नहीं है मतलब बचा तो बहुत कुछ है मेरे गेंशिन पे बट मैं जिस हिसाब से अभी अपनी प्लानिंग करके आया हूँ ना इस बार आई एम प्लानिंग की बहुत जल्दी स्पीड थोड़ा सा तेज़ चलेंगे मतलब तेज़ तो नहीं चलेंगे बट स्ट्रीम्स डेली होंगी और रेगुलर होंगी और वीकेंड्स पे लंबी स्ट्रीम्स होंगी तो हम प्लानिंग की अब वो वीकेंड्स पे जो लंबी स्ट्रीम्स होंगी ना कुछ और गेम्स ऐड ऑन करें लाइक स्टोरी वाले एंड ऑल दैट शुभम भाई एक्स की शादी हो रही है अच्छी बात नहीं है भाई मेरी वाली एक्स की तो शादी होके 1 साल हो गया भाई
And if you ever need anything else,
क्योंकि बस मुझे इतना याद है कि उसकी शादी हो गई थी कब हो गई थी अक्टूबर 5 अक्टूबर के आसपास 5 अक्टूबर हो गई थी शायद हाँ तो उसकी शादी को साल हो गया बट आई डोंट नो बच्चा बुच्चा भी हो गया है या इन प्रोग्रेस है कि बीच में है क्या है क्यों है आई डोंट नो अबाउट एनीथिंग एल्स मैंने छोड़ दिया वो
Wait a minute. Oh, well, if it isn't my 2 most valued clients. And with no small thanks to your munificent patronage. Come.
शादी के बाद थोड़ा सा दुखी हो ना उसके बाद भाई गोली मार देना भाई भाड़ में जाए
Dear Lord Songamabay. If I'd known earlier, I would have made an absolute I mean, thank the Archons we didn't tell you. Oh, come now! You know as well as anyone how impeccably and conscientiously above board I am. Well, regardless of whether that's true or not,
सियान
the main
भाई
issue
कैसे
here,
चल
a
रही है
clever
नौकरी क्या
merchant always has a backup plan. Or 2, or 3 up their sleeves. As the saying goes, a rabbit with many burrows fears not the hunter's arrows. A merchant, since you're both here in Nodcry, would you care for some of my finest local souvenirs? Whatever you're looking for, I have it. Or if it's Sumeru you're missing, I've got that covered too. We literally just arrived. Do we look like we're on the hunt for tourist trinkets to take back for our friends? My, your high-minded tastes never cease to impress. In that case, I know just the thing. You must be on the hunt for something like this? What's that? Your hat? Information, of course. Information about Nodcry.
और बताओ ऐसे ओमनी भाई क्या चल रहा है जीवन में और
impenetrable vaults of
क्या
the
कर रहे हो
Lord
आजकल तुम
Sangamabay's
स्कूल
brilliant
कॉलेज नौकरी
mind.
किडनैपिंग
I knew it. I just knew
किडनैपिंग
you'd
अपनी उम्र में
appreciate the
किसकी कर रहे
value
हो
of my
बच्चों की
wares.
महिलाओं की
Wow.
सुंदर सुंदर कन्याओं की
You sure are. What do you mean by
सियान भाई तुम सुनाओ तुम्हारी नौकरी
uncharacteristically?
धंधा पानी कैसे चल रहा है
I'm the most shit. The moment I set up shop in Nodcry,
Like
it
वो क्या
struck
होता है
me
अबे
how many
साले
things got even more turbulent after the Fatui pulled down 2 ancient moon's remnants.
सियान
People
भाई
began to catch a whiff
तुम
of
ऐसा
the coming
बोलोगे
chaos. And the more troubled the waters,
हम जैसे
the
गरीब कहाँ
greater.
जाएंगे
It's not at all sorry to interrupt, but we're not here for Mora. Oh, really? But surely, in that case, what would you like to know about? Everyone knows. Anyway, They've been acting mysterious enough, but if you ask me, that Kuvaki experimental... Oh, they're an but seriously, of the frost... Still, things between them... Oh, they're an but seriously. Oh, listen to my... The curatorium is just a place that handles all kinds of disputes. But the owner will charge you an absolute fortune. And she has a You're not just saying that to stop your competition from undercutting you, right? When did... What do you mean? Of course not. I'm only thinking about your wallets. I mean, on behalf of your wallets.
Thinking about your wallets, the fuck.
You're really not convincing anyone, you know. All right. But I'm not lying about that boss lady. Not only did she make it into my top 3 people not to mess with in Nodcry, she's also in my top 3 people most eager to trade in favors. Seriously? Fine, if you don't believe. But when you realize what I'm...
If I'm not wrong, wasn't she Nefer?
Off we go!
We'll go and find out then. Because I feel like she was Nefer.
Adventure time!
Hey, she's big.
Nefer!
Nefer.
Hello. I was just about to start tracking your whereabouts.
Did you manage to get everything Aino asked for?
I did. What about you? Do you need me to navigate or introduce any more places around town?
Not for now. We've seen most of it already.
Any progress with the spaceship?
No. Catherine came back just now, so we asked her, but
One possible explanation is the vast stretch of time that has elapsed. Additionally, given the limited resources available in Nodcry, it is entirely plausible that the wreck was scrapped for parts, or even mistaken for a pile of broken machinery.
Aww.
Understood. In that case, why don't we go ask Aino together?
ऑफिस में हो, घर
After
पे हो,
all,
छुट्टी हो गई, घर से आ रहे हो, ऑफिस में बैठे हो,
And
क्या सीन है?
since you keep mentioning her, we're curious to meet this whiz-kid mechanic too.
Understood. Then I'll handle navigation as before. ETA at the Clink Clank Krumkake craft shop. 34 minutes ahead of schedule.
कहाँ गिर गए वैसे यार भाई? हेलो हेलो. सियान ओमने कौन देख रहा है? स्ट्रीम कौन सा देख रहा है? हेलो हेलो. I'm so cold outside.
Oh no! There's a little animal trapped over there! Let's go help it out! Huh? That's weird. Why isn't it responding?
The tides of Kuvaki affect everything in Nodcry. So much so that many creatures have evolved a kind of dependency upon it, growing stronger or weaker as it waxes and wanes. This little animal must have been caught here unprepared.
So you're saying we need to use Kuvaki? I'm gonna leave it to you guys then. Don't be scared! We'll get you out of there soon!
Good things come to those who don't wait around. That's what they say anyway. Knowing my luck, the opposite is probably true for me. Off we go!
Oh, it worked! Off you go now, little one. Don't go getting yourself caught again.
Do you have any teleport or something? Yeah. हाँ है ना. यहाँ से उड़ के नहीं जा सकता मैं जल्दी शायद.
Adventure time!
Here we are. The place Aino and I call home.
Whoa! So many machines that Paimon's never even seen before. And then there's all these little robots. Did Aino build them all?
That is correct. It looks like Aino has created 3 more little bots since I've been gone.
Aww. Well, you were gone for quite a bit. She must have missed you.
I missed her too. I want her to see what I've become.
Let's not keep her waiting any longer then. Come on!
Aino, I'm back. Hmm?
Ineffa? You're back significantly earlier than I expected. Like a whole 30 minutes at least.
Everything went very smoothly, which saved me quite a bit of time, so I know. Could you turn around for a moment? I know.
I've been on my best behavior the whole time you've been gone. She's got chocolate all over her mouth.
I know. While I was away, did you strictly abide by my tailor-made snack intake schedule?
Oh, of course I did. 1 whole cake, 1 crumb cupcake, and 1 pack of chocolates a day, right?
It was either a cake or a crumb cake or a pack of chocolates per day.
Oh, shoot.
When did you finish the snack stash I left for you?
Literally just earlier today.
Let me just go run a scan on that.
I meant today, a week ago.
And then you restocked an entire week's worth on your own initiative?
2 weeks worth. Why does Paimon feel like the roles in this household are pretty much the opposite of what she imagined?
Calculation complete. Aino's recommended snack calorie intake for the next 4 weeks. 0.
No fair! You're a meanie, Ineffa.
This is what happens when you break an agreement.
Oh, come on! Don't do this to me! I only ate a teeny bit extra every day. Just a teensy-eensy-weensy bit extra.
That is objectively not a teensy bit extra.
Oh, seriously? If you'd only arrived half an hour later, I would have had everything cleaned up and you wouldn't have noticed a thing. But now that I think about it, you even said you'd come back a bit earlier than you did, so I wouldn't have to worry. But then, you were away so long, and I was so worried about you. And that's the only reason I even... Oh.
I know. I am very sorry to have kept you waiting. I'm back now.
Welcome home. Oh. So, will I be able to keep eating snacks as usual now?
Negative.
Aww.
Okay. Well, given that I am later than I initially projected, I'll let it slide. But just this once.
Thanks, Ineffa! You're the best!
I know. Allow me to introduce.
It's the honorary knight and Paimon! I know. Uncle Varka talks about you guys all the time. Nice to meet you, I know. And F has told us all about you, too. Huh? Really? She actually said that about me? Well, she's not wrong. Oh yeah, so, you're here to see Uncle Varka, right? A couple of days ago, he suddenly said he had to head out on business, and that he might not be back for a while. He asked me to let you know if I saw you. Yeah, we heard about that at the flagship. Did he say what he was doing? Nope. Just told me to take good care of you guys and make sure you feel right at home. Oh, shoot. Please, take a seat. Do either of you need my help with anything? Anything at all? After all, I'm the head of this household. Sure wouldn't know it from that snack tantrum she just threw.
I sent this stream today from here only,
exactly.
right?
No. Nope means more specifically, by nope, I mean, I've never
Thank you
What
very
I
much
know
for joining
means-
to Aya. We will end the stream right here, right
yep.
now. It's almost 2.
So, I
And I'll try to be
beats
a little
me.
more ahead of schedule as normal than this
besides, the frost moon, huh?
हल्की
There
हल्की
wasn't
नींद आ रही
enough
भाई,
time-
कॉफी पीने के बाद
Kind
भी।
of, I've never act. They say that each of the not sure. Looks like we'll have to try her. Aw, leaving so soon. Sure you don't want to hang.
It's getting late, I know, and these two still need to head over to Hisi Island. It would not be convenient.
Aww.
बैटरी खत्म हो
Don't
जाए
worry.
then I will switch it.
We'll be sure to drop it. Really? You promise? So,
I'll be staying to look after.
hey, don't sweat it. We'll find our way.
I'm glad to hear that.
Hey, Aina's home.
Adventure team, assemble!
I know.